So, Mr. Bear, what's your thoughts on that first period? 3 to the power. Are we up?
All right, we are live now. Sorry, that took a little bit longer, guys. The Zamboni crapped out, and they had to get another one. So we're running a little behind, but that's okay. Over here talking to the production team from Sioux City, and he's got a similar setup that we do. And he wasn't able to get onto the Wi-Fi either, which is causing problems, but he doesn't have the Teradek system, which allows for the cellular bonding. And so they are not able to stream. So Vito went over, and as Vito does, with a big heart, as he always has, he invited their team to watch Vito and the Brown Bear on YouTube. So hopefully if you guys are tuning in from Sioux City, welcome.
Yep, welcome. If you are listening from Sioux Falls, is it Sioux Falls or
Sioux Falls or Sioux City?
Sioux Falls, I believe. You have the luxury of me not butchering your kids' names because you have no names on the back of those jerseys. I'm pretty good with numbers. So when we do start this contest here, like right now, the Blues are going to be going right. The Power is going left. And we're going to start with Sumatros, Catalano, Findler, Larrigan, DiMaggio, and Barron's going to be down there in the net in the far left. 1-0 Blues to start the second period here.
We're over here selling Teradek.
It's Teradek.
Kellen,
yes.
we need a sponsorship.
We do. Face-off won by the Blues goes to Sumatros. Sumatros gains his own. Yeah, I talked to Eric at work, and he said we don't sell that product, but he would talk to whomever I needed to if we needed to speak to somebody. We use Black Magic there at Conference Technologies. So that's a plug there for you, John. Catalano with a shot. Save it, a goalie. Rebounds loose there. Back to Sumatros here at the point. He keeps it in there. Still has it. Tries to get it over there to DiMaggio. Now it's 11 has it. He's going to get he's going to gain our zone. DiMaggio with it behind our net. DiMaggio. He's going to skate it. Gives it to Findler. Findler gains his own. This side shot. Blocked by 5. Stick. Findler with it around the net. Far side corner over there. Coldwater checked. Goes to 5. Gives it to 11. 11 holds on to it. Now he gets it to 10. Neutralized. Wagner. Pass over to Coldwater. Clark pushes it up. Back in the zone, though. That's offsides. Wagner has it. Sioux Falls had to tag up there. Sorry. This side to 3. To Rutlick. Right here, neutralized still. Clark. He's down low in front to Rutlick. Stick was lifted by 3. 3 saved the goal there. That's cleared back to Peters at the point. Peters shot down low. Back to Peters again. Gives it to 3. 13-11 left here. Second period, 1-0 Blues. 3 turns back with it. Goes back to 10. Over to Reuter to Clark. Clark down to Rutlick. Rutlick behind the net with it. No power plays here so far by either team. That's going to be passed out of the power zone into our end. No icing there. Wagner reverses back to Peters. Peters pass up to Reuter. Goes to 20. That should be an icing there, though. Nope. Ben played it. It's really close to the net there, so he had to stick his stick out there, and he gives it to Wagner. It's on the half boards here. 12:30 left. Second period. 1-0 Blues. Wagner chasing 9 with him. 9 shoulders him hard into the boards. In front. 14. He just missed it. Now it's coming out. Reuter's going to chase it. Reuter back with 17. Reuter, cuts the middle shot. Save it, a goalie. 13 has it now. He's going to play it back to Catalano. Shot by Catalano. Save. Goes to Bacardi. Far side corner over to Reuter. Reuter back in the middle of the Catalano. Catalano shot. Save it, a goalie. He wasn't sure if he had it or not, though. 12 minutes left, second period, and your score is 1-0 Blues.
So here our other team from St. Louis, Car Shield, so they had Zamboni issues too, and they had to stop the game.
Yeah,
right?
that sucks. That's what someone said. So face off to the left of the power, Catalano, Biondo, Samachos, Bacardi, Reuter. Yeah, that's what they said. The Zamboni broke down. This guy was out here running the Zamboni about 30 miles an hour, and sounded like it threw a gear. Catalano win the far side corner. 17 gets it out. Samachos going to take him wide. He does. Samachos off the boards, back to neutral ice. Pass up right here, back to Biondo. He plays it right back to Bacardi. Ah, too far ahead. That's going to be an icing. That was almost a breakaway there. Just a little bit too far ahead of Bacardi's stick. Faceoff's going to be to the right of Aarons. Palestina, Knapp, Nelson, Samachos, Biondo. Faceoff to the right of Aarons. Palestina going to take the draw here. Faceoff one back to Samachos. Set play off the glass to Nelson. Back to Biondo now. Biondo has it to Samachos. Samachos back to Biondo. Biondo to Palestina, far side over there. Palestina gets it in the zone. 7, hoists it back to neutral ice. Samachos has it. He had a turn back there. 3 guys were on him, and that goes into the bench and hits Muncie. Thank God it didn't hit his face. That'd be his modeling career. Faceoff's going to be in front of the Powers bench. Palestina, Knapp, Nelson, DiMaggio, Peters. Faceoff, won by the Power. Shot, saved by Behrens from neutral ice. DiMaggio chasing to the corner. He's going to pass it up. Back in the corner down to DiMaggio. DiMaggio to Peters. Peters, he gets hit hard from 19 from behind. Now he's going to push him back. 19 put a good lick on Joey. That was borderline. If Joey was smaller, he would have got a board on that, I believe. That's back to Knapp. He gets it to neutral ice. Palestina's going to chase it. No icing there. Nelson with it. Nelson, he's checked by 21. Nelson in the corner. Back to DiMaggio. DiMaggio pinched. Knapp helped him out there. Powers picked up their physical game, that's for sure. They're nothing, but this 21 is giving Nelson the business right here. So the Power has picked up their aggressiveness. That goes around Peters back in our end. Peters with it. So the pep talk to the Power must have been, let's put some bodies on them. It should be an icing on the Blues right there, and it is. 9 minutes and 53 seconds left here in your second period, and your score is 1-0 Blues. Faceoff's going to be to the right of Behrens, Catalano, Larrigan, Wagner, Findler, Samachos. Catalano's going to take the faceoff. Faceoff won by the Power, back to 20. He hoists it to the corner to 14. 14 to Catalano to Wagner now. Wagner to Larrigan. Larrigan had to catch that on his back end. A shot from the point from 3, saved by Behrens. Face off to the left of Behrens. Same 5 kids out there for the Blues. Catalano going to take the face off.
Yeah, but it drops. We're getting big drops.
Face off 1. Back to Wagner. Shot blocked by 15. The pass blocked. Findler. He's going to get it out here. Findler. Larrigan. Findler chips it around 3. Back to Findler. Findler in the middle. Off of Catalano. Shot. Saved by the goalie. Goes to the corner. Findler. Digging. Spinning. Back to Larrigan. Over to Catalano. Stick lifted by 10. 3. He's checked by Larrigan. Just gives it to Larrigan. Larrigan comes out of the corner with it. Turns back now. Still within the corner. Still has it. Turns back again. Shot. Blocked. Loose. Larrigan shot wide. Samachos plays it up to Catalano. Catalano brings it back to the point. Wagner Sends it back down low to Larrigan. Larrigan, Catalano behind the net with it now. 5 has it. He's going to pass it out. That should be an icing on the Power, and it is. At 8:31, Power with an icing. Faceoff's going to be in their end. Should be to the right of their goalie. We're going to go with Clark, Rutlick, Coldwater, Biondo, and DiMaggio.
Sorry, guys. I'm looking at trying to figure out what's going on with the stream.
Is it something wrong with it? Face off,
really
1.
choppy.
Back to DiMaggio. Shot saved by the goalie. Rebound goes to Clark in the corner, far side. 15. He plays it out. This side to 17. 17 in the middle to 16. 16. DiMaggio, Biondo there, knock it away. DiMaggio plays it around the net. Back over there. Good passing by the Power right there. 9. Shot. 16 missed the tip. 15 goes on the far side with it. That goes out of play. 7:57 left in the first. Scores 1-0 Blues. Face off to the left of Barons. Same 5 kids out there. Clark's going to take the face off. Face off 1 by the Blues. Back to Biondo to DiMaggio. DiMaggio gives it right to 17, but no harm now. It's coming out. 2-on-1 here. Coldwater with Clark. Over to Clark. Clark. Shot. Rebound loose. Back to DiMaggio. DiMaggio shot. Blocked. 9. He's just going to get it out. Goes to 17. 17. Shot. Blocked by Biondo. And it goes to DiMaggio. Biondo to Rutlick. Rutlick to Catalano. Catalano. Back to Biondo. He's just going to get it in the zone there. Played back this side. Catalano down there by himself. He's got some reinforcements now. Catalano shots. Rebound. Goes to Biondo. He just puts it in the far side corner. To Rutlick. To McCarty. 16 shot comes out. Sumatros. This side to Catalano. Catalano. Pass down to McCarty. Cardi in the corner with it. Sumatros to Peters. Peters up to Reuter. No icing there. 30 goalie. Number 30, the goalie, he played it to 7. 71 or 7? 7. Peters checks 21. Shot. Goes this side. 11. Gives it to Palestina. Palestina ahead
nice
to Reuter.
pass.
Reuter, is he going to get one this time? 8th breakaway, and he
Oh!
scores! Oh, Reuter! 8th breakaway of the season. He scores to make it 2-0. 2-0 Blues. Reuter on the breakaway. That muggy's off the back now. So he's 1 for 8. That'll get you in the Hall of Fame if you're playing baseball. Reuter, he scores there. 6 minutes, 19 seconds left in the second period, and it is 2-0 Blues right now. Reuter with the score. I don't know who passed it up to him. I apologize. Face off in neutral ice.
I think that was Palestina with
Palestina,
the pass.
was it? Yeah, I believe it was Palestina.
Beautiful pass.
Biondo. Pass to Nelson. Neutral ice to Palestina. Now we're in the zone here. Palestina. Back to... That's coming out. 5 with it. Passes. Puck's over there in the far side corner. Wagner, Billy. He has it. Up to Knapp. Knapp, keep those legs moving. Back to Biondo here. Biondo with it. He just plays it in there all sides. 20. He's got some speed, but he passes it to Palestina in front of the Blues bench. 20 with it around the net. Right back to Biondo. That's off. He's out of the zone there. 20 again. Back to Palestina. Oh, pass hit the referee there. That's going in there. No, that's going to be an icing. Icing on the Powers at 5:20.
Definitely forget, Game 2 today will be 3:50 at a rink across the street, so hopefully the Wi-Fi or cell service will be a little
Hopefully
better.
the Zamboni's fixed.
Right.
Face off to the left of the power goalie. Biondo, Wagner, Catalano, Larrigan, Fendler. Catalano's going to take the face off. I would assume most of those games would be behind. That should have been a trip. 17 gets away with the trip on Fendler. Back over to Larrigan. Larrigan plays it back to Fendler, who's still wrestling with the kid that tripped him. Back to Catalano. Catalano plays it around, goes to Fendler. 13 meets him back there. Catalano still has it. Shot! Save it a goalie. Now they're going to whistle it here. Yeah, I mean, I would assume if they postpone that game, that would push all the rest of the games at least 20 minutes.
Do you think up here a place only has one Zamboni?
If you only got one sheet of ice, why would you need 2 Zambonis? Think about it. There's only one sheet over there.
God, you're so smart.
Thank you. Now, if you could tell Amy that. Face off to the right of the power goalie. Catalano, Fendler, Larrigan, DiMaggio, Peters. That's played to neutral ice right here to 11. He gives it to 19. 19 shot. Blocker save. 11 got hit by a sniper. Fendler bulling his way up through there. Back to DiMaggio. DiMaggio. He's checked by 19. Shot pass by 17. Goes in the far side corner to 11. Back to Peters. Peters. Back to 11. Not from Peters, from 19, though. Saved by Barons. Release. Loose in front of the net. Loose. And he's going to cover it now. That was a long whistle there. Barons had it covered. I couldn't see it from here, but I'm not on the ice, so I thought he should have whistled it sooner. But so Barons gets a good save there. A lot of traffic in front. A lot of bodies. Brown Bear, your body is, you can tell it's taking a turn. It's like maybe going through motherhood or something. Face off to the left of Barons, Rollick, Wagner, Coldwater, Clark, Ciro Monteros. Samatros with the pass back to Wagner this side. Wagner to Rollick. That's the neutralized to Coldwater. Coldwater lost an edge there. No icing, though. That's played back in our end and should be an icing, but it's Billy Wagner gets there and nulls that icing. It would have been icing on the power, though. Rollick to Clark. Clark, nice pass over to Coldwater. Coldwater in there. Coldwater moves. He's hooked. There's going to be a power play coming from the Blues, not a penalty shot. He's calling the penalty shot.
Is he?
He's calling this is a penalty shot. He's calling a penalty shot here. And I didn't even have to yell it.
It looked like the Wakanda.
I didn't even have to yell it. Penalty shot. Right?
So who's getting that?
Oh, he's calling interference, not a penalty shot. He got to put his arms over his head. That's right. Arms over the head and the X is a penalty shot. He just did interference. Face off to the right of the power goalie. Palestina, Nelson, Fendler, Biondo, DiMaggio. Palestina on the face-off. Face-off, won by the Blues. Fendler, back to Biondo. That comes to neutralize. Biondo got away with a hook there. Biondo has it, gives it to Palestina. Palestina, this side to DiMaggio. DiMaggio. Pass back to Biondo has to come to the neutral ice. Biondo throws it down there. Back to Palestina, to Fendler. Fendler. To Wagner. Wagner. Pass down to Palestina, down the net. Palestina to Fendler. Fendler to Palestina. Palestina in the corner over there. 1:09 left in power play. Fendler has it. Fendler down to Palestina. Pass back to Wagner. Wagner shot blocked by 11. Goes to Fendler now. Fendler with it. Fendler turns in the far side corner over there. Back to Palestina. Back to Biondo here. Biondo over to Wagner. Wagner's going to fire. Save, nice. Rebound. Loose. Fendler going to put it in. Nelson comes out there with it. Nelson with it behind the net there. Biondo plays it to Fendler. Fendler walks in there. Toe drag. Loose. Oh, get there, Billy. Oh, shot out over the net. Goes back to Miano. 29 seconds left here. Over to Wagner. Shot tipped in.
Wow.
Hell of a save by the goalie right there.
That hit a skate, almost went right through the 5-hole there.
Hell of a save right there by the goalie. Good play, good puck movement by the boys. 21 seconds left in the power play. 2:07 left in the period, and your score is 2-0 Blues. Faceoff's going to be to the right of the power goalie. Sorry, to the left of the power goalie. Catalano, Clark, Larrigan, Simatros, Peters. Clark wins a faceoff back to Peters. Peters sends it back to Catalano. Back to Peters there, and he couldn't hold it in. Simatros to Clark. Over to Larrigan, far side. Larrigan in the middle to Clark. He's drugged down there. No call on that one. 4 seconds left. Catalano with a good check. Catalano, nice job there. Goes to Peters. Peters to Clark. Clark checked in the corner over there. 134. 2 with it. 21, sorry, no 2. 21. To 16 to 15. 15 out of the zone with it. Behrens is going to play it. 15 on his horse, though. Blows right past Joey. That's hoisted out to neutral ice, though. Riccardi chasing. The power's offsides. Back to Simatros. Simatros up to Bacardi. Bacardi right here. He's checked by 21, but pass goes to Clark. Clark drug down again. Back to Bacardi. Shot blocked by maybe Reuter. Back to Simatros here at the point. Simatros over to Peters. Peters loads and fires. Tipped off the 15 stick. Goes to Bacardi far side. Back to Simatros. Simatros. Shot goes to Catalano coming from the bench, I believe. Catalano to Peters. Peters to Reuter. 37 seconds left here. The power play had been over. Simatros to Catalano to Bacardi. Catalano to Bacardi. Bacardi around the net. Over to Reuter. Reuter spun it back to 15. Here comes Peters. Maybe got away with one there. Simatros, 11 seconds left here. Drops it to Catalano. Shot!
Oh! That was a double screen.
So Simatros drops it to Catalano, and Simatros went straight to the net. Catalano's shot goes in. I don't know if it hit Simatros or not, but it's 3-0 Blues with 6.5 seconds left in the second period. Six seconds left here in the second period. Face-off won by the Blues. Back in our zone. That's going to do it.
So no cut, right?
No cut now. I know some of these parents think we're going left, the power's coming right.
Where is it? The video.
Face-off won by the power, 11 with it. Gives it right to Biondo, though. He's going to give it to Coldwater this side. Coldwater, shot in there. Goalie going to save it, and he does. That was a bouncer pass, or bouncer shot in there. 14 minutes, 48 seconds left in the game. 3-0 Blues right now. Face off to the left.
All right, guys, we're going to try to add Lisa's phone to the stream to get 4 phones on here.
Same 5 kids out there. I didn't get to finish my monster, guys. Sorry, I'm off my game. Catalano on the draw here. Coldwater digging it out of there. We can call that a win by Rutlick. Back to 11, who was neutralized. 19, DiMaggio. Shot goes way past Behrens. Biondo gets it to neutral ice. To 15. No, Kelly got away with a trip.
No call.
19, Kelly stuck the old leg out there and got 19, knocked him down. Back to Rutlick. Rutlick, shot, blocked by Catalano, loose in front, loose. Oh, Catalano shot just went wide. Catalano with it again. This side of 19, gets it to neutralize to 11, but DiMaggio avoids that. Coldwater Hoists it down there. Blues are going to change here. 14 minutes left. They're going to try to catch us here. 19 to 20. Wagner chasing. Now 11 in there. 11 coming there hard on Billy. Billy seen it coming. That's back to 15. Sumatros to Knapp. Knapp lost it. Back to 15. Palestina checks a kid down. 9 shot saved by Behrens. Rebound comes out to Wagner. Wagner to Palestina. Palestina to 21. The 21 couldn't hold it. Goes back in his own zone. Knapp's going to chase far side over there. That's a neutralized. 15 with it. He's going in there. Wagner checks him. There he gets around it. Partial check. Loose in front. Behrens' rebound. Played out by Sumatros, I believe. Sumatros plays it back to the corner again. Palestina plays it up to 21. Shot blocked by Wagner. Palestina gets it out. Shot by Palestina. Saved by the goalie, and then he drops the rebound, gives it to 21. 12:53 left here in the game. 3-0 Blues. That's back to Peters. Peters plays it back to DiMaggio. DiMaggio back to Findler, but back to DiMaggio now. Back in the power zone. Rullick chasing. I'm sorry, not Rullick. Larrigan. Back to DiMaggio, and he can hold it in there. Back to Peters. Peters plays it up. 5 going in there. Larrigan's got a back check. Peters back there with him. Shot saved by Behrens. Larrigan with it in the corner this side. 21's barreling down on him. Good check there by 21 on Jackie. 21's a big kid. He's probably the size of Sumatros. Skates good. And he's popped a couple kids. Peters with it now behind our net to Larrigan. Larrigan plays it up to 5. Catalano's chasing. Back to 10. Neutralize. Peters with it. Peters to Larrigan. Larrigan with a good stick there. Knocked it away from 21. 17 picks it up in his own zone. Plays it in front of his bench to 5. Findler, he's a sneaky little bastard. Grabbed that puck, but it's going back to Biondo. I didn't even see Findler over there. To Clark from Biondo. Clark around the net. Clark. He's checked in the corner with it. 11:23 left in the game. 3-0 Blues. Back to Biondo. He's going to take a shot. Gloved by 13. In the middle to Clark. Oh, and the save by the goalie. 11:10 left.
All right, so we've added Lisa's phone. So if you're trying to get a hold of her, her phone is out of action right now. So that should smooth down the stream for us.
Give me some of that.
Having 4 phones taking the load of the
Face
upload.
off to the right to the power goalie. Clark, Bacardi, Sumatros, Biondo. Over to Biondo from Sumatros. Biondo don't get a lot on that, and that's going back to 19. Back in our zone to Bacardi. Bacardi chips it around. Bacardi with a good move to Clark. 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 Back to the corner with it. Bacardi. Comes out of that corner of that scrum. Goes to Reuter. Reuter played over there to the far side. 10:34 left here. 18's just going to hammer it. And it hit somebody on the bench, on the power bench. That's going to go back into power's end. Face off to the left of the power goalie. Coldwater, Findler, Wagner, Rutlick, Peters. Rutlick going to take the face off here. Face off won by the Blues. Findler getting the business over there by 7. 4 kids over there now, 5. Still scrummed. 21 was trying to check Rutlick, but Rutlick seen him and pulled up there. Back to Wagner. Shot from the point goes wide. Peters chasing in. He just runs 16 over. Peters. 16's going to the bench there. He seems to be all right. 21 with 5 or 15. Findler with it around the Powers net. Back to Peters. Peters plays it back to Findler. 9:45 left here in the game. Back to Peters. Neutral ice now 15 to 14 to Rutlick. Rutlick has it over to Peters in our zone, though. Peters passes 17, neutral ice. Played back in our end. Peters to Coldwater. Coldwater to neutral ice to Rutlick. Back to Coldwater. Wagner, Billy. Played back to DiMaggio coming off the bench. Back to Wagner. To Coldwater. Coldwater. Backhanded shot. Pass out. Knapp chasing it. DiMaggio. He's going to hoist it down there. Blues got a tag. They're going back in there. 21 has it now in the far side corner. He just passes it to 10. Stolen by Palestina. Palestina, 17. Palestina shot. Saving a goalie. Rebound to Nelson. 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 Shot. Palestina. Oh, I'm sorry, Knapp. Knapp with the shot there high over the net. Back to Biondo. To 14. He just plays it over to 5. Now it's the neutralize. Palestina with it. Off the glass. Back to 5. Back to DiMaggio. DiMaggio. Shot from the red line. Save it a goalie, and he's just going to cover it there. At 8:13 left in the game, and 3-0 Blues. Catalano, DiMaggio, Larrigan, Reuter, Biondo. Catalano's going to take the face-off here. 8:13 left in the game. 3-0 Blues. Face-off won by the Blues. Back to DiMaggio, to Reuter, to Catalano now. Back to Larrigan. Larrigan over to Reuter. 21, or 20 knocked that away, sorry. Past the 19 in our zone. DiMaggio back there with him. Around the net. He just turned and fired. It goes back to 13 here at the point. Catalano trying to get that out. 3 power players on him. Goes to Reuter. Reuter got Larrigan. Larrigan. Reuter. Oh! I don't know how that didn't go in there. Goalie saved it. Reuter with a backhand shot. Went behind the goalie. But it did not go in the net. Now it's just a little lackluster here, don't you think, Mr. Bear? A little bit of just
run and gun?
Yeah. Larrigan, he's going to run in there. 7:11 left here. Samacho's checked by 11. Shot down, no, the goalie, he played it back to the corner. The game doesn't flow as much when it's like this. So then, you know, if they're passing and playing and it's just like this right now, that's a shot from Samachos from the point to save by the goalie. It's a lot harder to call because, when it's going and they're moving, like, this one's kid's doing this, but then when there's like delays and the puck's over there in the corner.
Right.
No one's on the kid, So 6:53 left here. Face off to the left of the power goalie. We're going to go with Clark, Bacardi. Findler's going off. I'm assuming he don't have a mouth guard. Wagner and Samachos. Or his helmet. Took his helmet off, so his helmet must be broken. Strap broken or something. Nelson's going to come on. Clark on the draw. Who's the brownest bear in the jungle? me. Back to Samachos. Off the face off. That's hoisted high over Wyatt's head. 5 is chasing, but Wyatt's going to get there. Samachos. Samachos. To Nelson. Nelson. Off. Hit the referee. The linesman, sorry. Wagner to Bacardi. Bacardi. Shoots it down to the corner. Far side corner now. Bacardi lifts the stick. Back to Nelson. Nelson. To Clark. To Nelson. Nelson. No. Back to Samachos. You can't hold it in there. Just comes to neutralize. Samachos. Fires it back in there. Blues are going to go after it now. Back to Wagner. Billy. Rutlick. check by 15. I don't know if they're just running. Both of them teams are running out of gas or what. What do you think, Mr. Bear?
Well, I hope we're not running out of gas, all right? It's the first game.
Well, I mean,
got a long weekend, hopefully.
For this game. Samachos dumps that in there. Like, I mean, it was like a different game now than the first 2 periods. 16. Far side over there. Knapp checks him. Pass in the middle. 14 couldn't get a shot. Samachos to Knapp. Knapp gets it in the zone. Knapp to Coldwater. Goalie has it. 5:01 left. 3-0 Blues. .10:30 in the morning. First game's almost in the book. That's played all the way out by the power and should be an icing. And it is an icing. 4 minutes and 54 seconds left. 3-0 Blues.
It's like you can just look at me. We can communicate.
I know, man.
Without words.
I told you, I'm the Brown to your Bear, homie. Face off on the left. Reuter, Peters, Larrigan, Palestina, DiMaggio, Peters. Right, I think it's at Peters twice. Palestina, 2 guys on him in the corner over there, far side. Reuter comes in there. See these downtimes like this is when you're supposed to be adding color, Mr. Bear.
I'm just making sure to keep the stream going.
Larrigan, he's roughed up there by 11. That's played back to neutralize to Peters. Peters with it. This side of red. 17. Knocked that dump in by Peters out of the air. 11 has it. Larrigan. Hell of a back check by Jaggy. Now the puck is at Peters' stick. 18. DiMaggio chasing. Oh, DiMaggio seen 11 barreling down on him and dropped that shoulder first. Back to DiMaggio. He gets it to neutralize to Reuter. Back to DiMaggio. DiMaggio to Reuter. Reuter to Larrigan. Larrigan screened. Shot. Maybe hit Reuter in the back of the leg. Biondo off the bench to Clark. 17. He's going to hoist it out. Should be an icing on the power. And it is. Face-off should stay over there in that far side. Clark, Coldwater, Biondo, Samachos, Knapp. Clark's going to take the face-off. Face-off to the corner, won by Clark. Back to Coldwater, neutralized. Coldwater spun it this side to Samachos. Samachos to 5. Back to Samachos to Biondo. Biondo lost it in the corner. Oh, Barons had to make a save. .309 left. Face off to the right of Barons. Findler, Catalano, Peters, Bacardi, Wagner. Back to Findler. Neutralized to Bacardi. Bacardi. He's got a little breakaway. Bacardi. Move. Save by the goalie. Shot. Save. That hit the netting, but no whistle. Hand pass. Hand pass by the Blues.
Both goalies today, Vito.
What?
Looking really good. Some big saves on both parts.
Same 5 kids, same face-off dot. 2:43 left in the game. 3-0 Blues. Face-off won by the Blues. Wagner hammers that in there. 17. He has it. Findler barreling down on him. Sends it to 20. 11. Catalano to neutral ice. To Peters. Peters dumps it in the corner. Findler. Oh, knocked away by 11. That's going back in our zone. Findler's got to pick it up here. In front of Behrens. Findler with it. Pass to Catalano in the middle. He just backhands it to Peters. Or it's to Bacardi. Now it's Peters. DiMaggio with it. DiMaggio to Findler. 17 knocked that away. Back to Peters. Peters off the glass. The 17. 1:48 left here. To DiMaggio. DiMaggio off the glass. 11 gloved it. That's offsides. It's offsides. They did call it. Delayed here. Nelson to Reuter. 1 for 9. Nope, not a breakaway. Reuter around the net. To Reuter again from Rutlick. Nelson. Shot high over the net. DiMaggio sneaks in there. DiMaggio. That's played out. Back to Biondo. He's got it at his feet. Back to 19. Shot wide. DiMaggio hoists it out from 13. 13 with it. 1 minute left here. That's played past Simatros. No icing, though. Simatros is going to go for a skate here. Oh, linesman in his way. Nelson. .38 seconds left. .38 seconds left in the game. 3-0 Blues. Simatros, Biondo, Palestina, Coldwater, Knapp. Palestina on the draw here. One back to Biondo. Biondo with it to Knapp. He tipped it in the zone. 30 seconds left. Coldwater on the net with it. He's checked by 3. 9. Tries to get it out. Back to 5. 5. That's offsides. They got a tag here. 13 seconds left. Same 5 kids out there. Palestine is going to take the face-off. Face-off won by the Blues. Back to Simatros. Simatros pass to Knapp. 8 seconds. Knapp behind the power net to 9. That's going to do it. Blues win 3-0. Thanks for watching, guys.
All right, the plan is 3:40 today. We should be streaming the game, provided everything's working. So we'll try to get everything up and going by about 3:30 or so. Always an adventure each rink we go to, so just bear with us. We'll try to get things going at some point, but we'll see you then. Well, as long as, I mean, if we have the same phones, or, I mean, I hate using everybody's